tell me how you made, because there's someone out there who wants to start a club, maybe that helps people, maybe like the same club or something, the one that is related to youth ambassador. Yeah. So someone who's out there who's trying to look for people to help them. How do you make your team to understand the vision in their youth ambassador so that they're able to embrace it and they're able to commit themselves fully to it?
Okay.
Yeah.
So first and foremost, you have to understand that it's your baby. You have to understand your baby. If you cannot sell the vision to yourself, you cannot sell it to the next person.
Right.
Yeah, because there's a lot of people. Hi everybody, welcome to TiaMoko podcast. I'm your guest, Brighton Socks, and with the host, Mr. Raymond himself. It's going to be a wild one, let me tell you something. It's really going to be a wild one.
Indeed.
There's going to be a lot of cursing, like what government, we're not there.
I'm not going to have anything to do with it.
But let me just remind you something. Stay in on your awesome guest this week, or else. Or else, if you don't like and subscribe, or else, yes. But before we get started, let me tell you guys a joke. What did one snowman tell the other one?
Ah man, you're trying to embarrass me again. No.
It said, "Do you smell the carrots?" If you don't get it, forget about it.
Forget about it.
But yeah, man, welcome to the podcast.
Thank you so much, man, for showing up. Yeah, that was a beautiful introduction, guys. This guy's nature. He's a podcaster, by the way. So yeah,
you know the vibes. You know the vibes.
So my guy, I need you to tell me about yourself, in relation to what you do.
Okay. Yeah. So firstly, the name is Brighton Socks. I'm a co-founder of Sound Emotion Studios and a co-founder of Youth Ambassadors. Sound Emotion Studios, we take kids, artists, podcasters, whoever, creatives, right? We put them in a group, we teach them, we manage them, right? We teach them how to put their content, when to put their content, all about the right timing and how to do it in a perfect way, right? And then Youth Ambassadors is a club, social club that we're trying to open in universities to deal with depression, to deal with a lot of things that SRCs and other people are not really looking into. Because to be honest, as a student, my guy, it's hard being one. There's no one who cares. There's no one who Njolo, for example. You are single and it's a school filled with more women than men. That's where the club comes in.
So let's talk about what inspired you to start Youth Ambassador. Was this something that was revealed to you? Was this something that you just there and then you identified a gap in the school or maybe in the schools and then you said like, okay, let me just start this thing. What happened?
Okay, so as I was telling you earlier on, right? So I was famous by Sago University SRC member, right? So being famous allowed me to access certain people, certain places, and certain environments, right? As I was saying, like for example, my uncle's wedding. If you don't get this joke, you forget about it, right?
Too many jokes
to make it fire. But so just accessing a lot of people, I got to be talking to one of the minister's daughter. She was going through a lot of problems, and I'm like, she's like, no, I'm going for therapy, but it's a little bit different because when you go like with Africanized mentality, therapy and all that, we just need close people around us to talk about it, right? So I'm like, nah, cool. Let me open a group of people that we can talk about these things, talk about these problems. And it started. It was going, it helped. Bruh, there are people, what ADHD, what PTSD, things we see in movies, ne? They're real, bruh. I saw people around, people came. We started as a small group in Baisao, right? Then we finished school. I thought maybe it can grow in Baisako, but then it then died down because I was not there. Then I came here in Gabs, met some GUC students, and then we started again. Like, I know, guys, I know you're going through a lot. Let's try and see what we can do. And then I'm like, you know what? There are more people who can benefit from this than just me and the next person. Yeah.
No, that's awesome. So, talking about the therapy issue, I understand that entrepreneurship can be something that is very stressful.
Oh, true.
And also school.
True.
So, you also said something about the African mentality towards therapy. So, what do you think would be the best way for us as entrepreneurs to solve this kind of mental issues that we have because of school, because of entrepreneurship, because of so many other
I get. Yeah. So the first thing I would say, if you're not ready to be alone, you're not ready to be an entrepreneur. Because entrepreneurship is a lonely journey. The unfortunate part, if you're not making money, no one wants to be next to you. Like, and if your ideas are not communicating, no one wants to be next to you. But the only way that I can always say, or that I always say to people, remembering you got this, and you're the man, you're the woman, you are the person, just remembering your goal, why you're doing the certain thing. You got this. You know you are a star. And we need also a circle of people who always on time to time check up on you to tell you, now you're a star, keep on pushing, don't be... Exactly, because to be honest, not working, all are being, they start telling you other things, right? So you see your friends are making it out there, bruh, and you're realizing and you're not seeing it because someone is getting 2,000, they're blowing it in front of your face, and peer pressure and all that. But just remembering that you got this, and try with these all small circles that you get, for example, youth ambassadors, and join these things. Maybe they can and talk to people.
Yeah, so if I got you right, you're saying that approach that you should have as Africans, since you don't want to see what are those people called?
Therapists, counselors, and
since you don't want to see those people, we should maybe get a group of people that can be able to
exactly.
This kind of issue that you are facing.
Exactly.
Okay, no, beautiful. So I understand that you are working with some people in the Youth Ambassador Club. So how many people are you working with?
For the youth ambassadors, we're 6. We've got groups in so far in 3 universities, GUC, Baisako, and UB is coming soon. Yeah.
Okay, so I need you. I gather you are the one who came up with the like the youth ambassador as your brainchild.
Yeah.
Okay, so I need you to tell me how you made, because there's someone out there who wants to start a club, maybe that helps people, maybe like the same club or something, the one that is related to
helping.
Yeah. So someone who's out there who's trying to look for people to help them. How do you make your team to understand the vision, your youth ambassador, so that they're able to embrace it and they're able to commit themselves fully to it?
Okay. Yeah. So first and foremost, you have to understand that it's your baby. You have to understand your baby. If you cannot sell the vision to yourself, you cannot sell it to the next person. Yeah, because there's a lot of people, when you tell them, okay, tell me what you think, give me your idea, and then they start stammering, they start thinking of this, it means they're not ready. If you can sell the idea to yourself, you can sell it to the next person. And selling to them, you see, the problem is my group of people that I'm with now, they're beautiful ladies, right? So shout out to your guys. Discipline also goes.
I got the wrong person. You. This never happens in the podcast. This one.
Who putting laughter, changing it, this system called discipline, right? So firstly, you have to be disciplined. Yourself as self-discipline, right? Because imagine if beautiful ladies come by and instead of using your brain, you use your other brain to do a lot. I wanted to do other things. Firstly, discipline, knowing the right people. It's very important. Talk to people before you engage anyone into a business idea. Find out more about the person.
So you need first to understand your own vision.
Exactly.
So that can be able to pass it to the next
person. Then secondly, you need to be disciplined. Discipline means when you're saying I'm waking up at 6 to do 1, 2, 3, you wake up at 6 to do 1, 2, 3. To be honest, on under sound emotion, we realized talent is nothing. Talent does not mean anything. Anyone can be talented. Anyone can wake up today, start a podcast and shoot it. But what makes people succeed is discipline. You get you know your vision, you be disciplined, you look for the right people, and then you teach them discipline. That's how people start pushing things.
Now let's talk about the fear part. I understand that most entrepreneurs, when they have to start something, let's say, for example, someone has their iPhone. iPhone is good.
Yeah, no, true, yeah, but
a podcast, right?
Exactly, very true, yeah.
So the fear that someone that is natural, that comes to a normal youth is that are people going to be interested in my podcast
and judging and other
stuff
things.
like that. So how can one really? Okay, let me say this. How did you overcome that fear, and how can one really overcome that fear?
Okay.
Yeah.
So do you know how what YouTube says? It says wake up every morning and tell yourself in the mirror that you're beautiful. Yeah. Guys, my name is Mr. Awesome. For those who don't know me, you better call me Mr. Awesome, right? It works. I woke up the funny part, imagine I'm a foreigner, right? At school. First year I got chosen to be president for a club, right? And then some of the friends that I thought were my friends were telling it in my face. Or why are we being led by a foreigner on these things? Right? I was heartbroken and it died down my confidence and everything, right? Then I woke up one day, looked at myself in the mirror, and I'm like, damn, you handsome, right? I mean, come on.
Affirmation.
It works because the moment you start realizing there's nothing to do with the next person. What cancel culture, what Twitter, we also do the same thing. You wake up, you go on Facebook, and then you start writing shitty comments to someone. Then you realize it's just someone in their moods. If we kinganyana, there are periods, and no offense to anyone, but I mean, you get to understand that it happens. Yes, people might judge you and everything, but think about it. What if they don't? Think about it. What if they don't judge me? What if they love what I'm doing?
Yeah.
And if you love yourself that much, you look at yourself in the mirror, you see a beautiful person, you see an amazing person, an awesome person. The world can see that.
And funny enough, you find that only one idiot thinks that you are not good enough.
Exactly. Hey.
But the rest of the people that
they're like,
they're gonna appreciate what you do.
Exactly.
Oh, okay, awesome.
Hey.
So now I need you to talk about your media company. I'm running a media company myself. I understand how challenging it can be, especially in those ones. For example,
very true.
Another service that I provide is digital marketing. People, yes, it's getting there slowly, but people haven't yet embraced digital marketing. And other media services, but some haven't yet. They prefer to use traditional ways of marketing.
Exactly. Newspaper and
stuff. So how are you able to stand out and make sure that you get the clients and grow your business?
Okay. So on that, my media, mostly what I do with my clients, right? First thing that I do, I teach them to understand who they are, right? Because at the end of the day, if someone who's working for you can sell your brand, it's easy. That's how it starts. Because I get to understand what they're doing and everything and teach them who they are, right? And then we can push. Other thing is just all about mindset, right? If you understand that my target audience, to be honest, like for example, right now, we're targeting the youth. We have to go on a youth platform, right? If we're targeting all the people, I want to go BTV. Do you know, if I ask you right now, sorry to put you on the spotlight, when was the last time you watched BTV?
I don't remember.
You see? Exactly. With our youth right now.
But Facebook, I'm always there.
We are always on Facebook. You get it. And number two, another very important thing. Bad publicity is still publicity. The lady, what's her name? The nurse, the cute nurse who got famous for being beaten by a boyfriend, yada yada.
What a name.
that lady, yeah, she works with my mom, right? Same place. So I was asking her, and I didn't know her. Right? So she's telling me now I'm a famous person. Now I was like, Anna, you beautiful. Hi, mama. Trying to shoot my shot. You know what I mean? And she's like, nah, I'm a famous person. I'm like, what you famous for? She's like, nah, I got, like, she was famous, yeah, but then she got more fame after the whole incident, right? And then I was like, no, how do you feel? Is it bad? Yada, yada. And then she explained to me, well, bad publicity is still publicity. It depends on the way you look at it. So publicity does not mean it's painting the picture good on everything. That's where media comes. It's just about having a picture out there and managing a picture. People might say you're ugly, but then you can make jokes about it. Pete Davidson is not the most handsomest guy in the, if there's a word like that. It is not the most guy there, but if you look at his axes and everything, he's the most favorable guy every girl wants to date because he understood his picture. And then he's like, I'm going to be funny about it.
Okay, no, we're just going to go into a break now, guys. Please. Don't go anywhere. Please. Please tell them not to go anywhere.
Guys, stage, as I told you, that shenanigans happening here. We haven't started. This is just smallanyana things, but stay tuned.
Are you looking for an exclusive place to chill out with your friends and family? Well, Triple Palms Bread and Breakfast is the place to be. We are a hospitality company located 1.3 kilometers away from Airport Junction, Block 34840 in Block 8. Our in-suite, spacious rooms are so ready to have you. And from as little as 350 pula, you could actually enjoy our free Wi-Fi, secure parking, 24-hour security, and our DSTV services. For more information, make sure that you contact us on 72123360 or 74530893. Connect with us on Facebook at Triple Palms Bread and Breakfast. Now tell me, we can do your Nomutsana with Wejalagai because at Triple Palms Bread and Breakfast we are ready to have and serve you. Real value for Zaka Yakhab.
Welcome back, guys. Welcome back. So the most awesome thing about this guy is because he has lived in Zim, has lived in Botswana, has lived in SA too. Exactly. So now I need him to speak about the creative industry, the creatives, because he's a creative also.
Oh yes.
You are a podcaster, you're a musician also.
Yes.
Yeah.
Producer.
So I need you to tell me about the creative industry in SA and in Bots. What advantage can you say? Like, is it advantageous for you to be here in Bots or to go to SSC, because most of the creatives are moving from Bots to. So that has been happening.
No, very true, very true.
The
way back, exactly.
Connie Ferguson, Alex Ferguson, like all of them moved to SA. So what's the disadvantage of moving to SA instead of remaining here in Bots?
Okay, so before we get started, right, guys, please follow us on our social media platforms. This is LinkedIn, on Facebook as well. And don't forget to hit that subscribe button.
Please.
Make sure.
Yeah.
My name is Brighton Socks Ncube. That's Crazy Funk on Facebook.
The handsome guy.
The handsome, the Turn Up Ghetto on YouTube, whatever. But yeah, you'll see him probably here somewhere, right? Okay, so I've visited. I'm a person who likes traveling, right? I've visited about 3/4 of the countries in SADC, right? I've been to Namibia, I've been to Dubai. You know what it is. Yeah, I have to say it. Yeah. On a yacht.
Habibi kind of vibes.
Exactly. Yeah. But then I realized one thing that differentiates everything with Botswana, right? People support local people. Botswana, I'm not going to lie to you, if I'm to ask you right now, okay, maybe you know, right? Let me not put him on a spotlight. Can it's his channel? I give a right? But if I ask you, when I'm person who's listening, right? Tell me 3 artists you know about Botswana. Yeah.
It's Oran.
No, not you. But you get where it goes. To the people. Yeah, you get where it goes. You only know RTV and just one another person. But you are not supporting other people. If I tell me 20 artists that you know from America, you can list more than 50. Because the word Drake, boing. And it has nothing to do that, like, what Drake are doing better. No. We still have people who are as much talented as there Americans here. It's just that the moment I see this is a local person, I press next. To be honest,
I agree.
Today I was heartbroken, right? When I started growing up, maturing and everything. One of my friends then asked me when I was coming from Zim, right? He's like, so tell me any Zim artist that you know. And then I was so proud, like, no, I don't listen to local music, yada yada, right? And then they looked at me and they're like, and you call yourself a producer? You're the same person who wants other people to listen to your music, but you're not willing to what? To support. In SA, brother, they support. It's local music, even on radio. Or 3/4 of the song, it's local. They've localized everything, right? In Zim, they've localized, bruh. Zim, it's Shona speaking music or nothing or go home. They've localized everything. Here in Botswana, we're listening to Drake, Beyonce, and Rihanna. Edits.
And mostly like SA artists, we listen to we stream to their music
more than exactly. December, the most painful one. This December, last year December, we're getting SA people coming over, right?
It was too much. The lineups of the events,
SA people, and then you see on the lineup with Botswana people, they just put the normal people who are used to V every time, and you're like, you're not giving platforms to what? To other growing artists.
And maybe speaking of which, there was a recent event where Master KG invited like 2 locals to go and perform.
Exactly,
Or when I read, like, someone is speaking about that, there is something that is huge because someone from SA is giving such
platforms to other people.
Locals.
Exactly.
But we find that us as locals, instead of giving that something big to our people, we don't even do that.
Let me tell you, there's an event in Malawi. It's called Lake something event. It's a festival every year. It's one of their biggest. You will love to find out on that event, less than 1/5 are foreigners. The rest is always local people. Think about if we take BNR, like Born and Raised, right? I'm not saying don't invite famous people. Get Casper 2-3 people to come, but put a lot of local people to boost everybody. Because imagine we're wasting millions giving Boma cards to come and do something while it's our own people and are starving.
Yeah, right. And the other thing, don't you think it would be wise for the government to maybe come with some kind of regulation, like regulate the whole thing? For example, I agree, that periods whereby, let's say, for example, like for this period of time, school uniforms are not going to be taken from SA or any other
to be
localized. And sometimes fruits and sometimes water and stuff. So don't you think it would be wise for the government to come with that kind of regulation when it comes to the creatives?
Okay, so on that, as a businessman, it's a different story. It's a story for another day. To be honest, the Botswana government is doing more than a lot than other governments out there, right?
For the creative industry?
No, not for the creative, for other things, right?
Things,
yeah.
okay.
But they're lacking on the creative industry because they're focusing on tourism, bringing big artists here instead of showcasing what we have here. You get that's where they're getting it wrong, right? Even if they tried, the honest truth, I'm always gonna be. It's always about people supporting. Because the government might say we're cutting everything off. For example, the government cut onions and potatoes. I remember, and then the country suffered. I knew 3 farms that were selling onions and potatoes. They were not selling gobo choppies in them. I was like, and then now we can make money in the black market. We sell it ourselves, right? And then I was looking at the business mentality, and I'm like, this is not supporting that we're talking about. Someone who's saying, I'm seeing a platform where I cannot monetize, get money, and not make other people aware of, guys, we're doing this, we're now in this together. You get?
Okay, so I understand you also produce music. You are an artist. Here, I haven't asked you, what's your genre?
Bruh, I do anything. Yeah, me, Tsenya Makazi here. Makazi and me, we're together. Tsenya ATI were there, we're rapping like, hey, what's up, oh, my miss, you know what it is. But no, I'm mostly into hip hop and Afro beats. You get, because that's what youth is classified to be listening to. Yeah, like.
Can you throw in some bars there?
Hey, okay. So listen. I'm in a city of kings, but personally I would like to call it the city of queens, because lately I've been dreaming about beautiful queens. Me and my queen, wherever you are, you know we're gonna be doing a big shout out to you, my queen.
Who's the queen?
Queen,
She's so blessed.
wherever you are, yar. But we're not there. It's a story for another day. Hey.
I hope it's not an imaginary queen. She's there. Queen, I hope you are there. I hope this guy's not tricky about. It's not imagining.
Imagine. No, baby girl, don't worry. I'm sending flowers.
Yeah. Okay, no, so I was speaking about the support.
Yeah.
So are you getting enough support in terms of the
music industry?
And also, you also told me that you are managing some artists from SA.
From
SA, right? Do you have any support? What's the thing called? Like that thing of support?
Okay.
What is it called?
Okay, let me just break it down, right? I get where you're going.
Yeah.
So here we've got Sound Emotion BW and Sound Emotion SA, right? In SA we've got a new upcoming group. It's called Said Age, right? So that we're now trying to groom. Here in Botswana, I'm managing Baby Audio, to name a few others. Let me see. I give out the spotlight. Anyway, but others you see them because it's more of a confidential management type. They don't want to be associated with the item. But yeah, we've got Baby Audio, we've got Lamidi, we've got other people that were really managing and pushing, right? So in Botswana, as a producer, and Boombox, by the way, shout out to you. As a producer, the support is not really there. Ne? I'm not gonna lie, guys. Ne? Let me not paint as people supporting for a need, right?
Yeah.
Bra, you yes, yo, yes, you.
I understand. I've been in this country my whole life. I understand. I get you.
Yes, yar, yo.
You take a sip.
Hey, what, guys? This water, ne? When you're having problems,
Okay, I mean
mental issues, take a sip. It will help you. They disappear. But yeah, no, the people are really trying to. That now we were now living in a woke generation. They're coming there, they're getting slowly a little bit. So I don't want to say bad things to you, but now we're listening at home, right? But we're not yet woke that much. We're claiming about woke, but we're not yet there. We're still trying. In SA, I'm not gonna lie. I went to SA in January, right? We had invented the beach. I sent a voice note. We just posted it on Facebook, and this guy's on there. I think. Guess how many people turned up? Bro, more than like 40 people turned up to just say, nah, guys, we're here. We're just supporting and stuff. And then I was asking, I'm like, but guys, this was just like short notice, Nyana. And people are like, nah, you're our people. We're here to support our people, full stop. There's nothing more, nothing less. We don't need a big name for us to pull through. We're just here to support our people.
Right. Okay. So now I need you to give, for the last words, what word of motivation or inspiration can you give to someone who wants to go into the creative industry? Or before that? And let's talk about TikTokers.
Aha, I told you. Sorry, my bad. Okay, TikTokers. Should I start telling with the one I'm crusher? My queen, in case you're here, you're listening. Hey, close your ears, Tama. Hey, it's getting down. The queen is in trouble. But to be honest, I'm not gonna lie. Botswana TikTok is actually moving. Did you know like some TikTokers that you see and you're thinking they're from SA, they're actually Botswana? Yeah, I was shocked. There's this lady called Angela, right? We met go the fields more. And it's like, hi. I'm like, hey, what's up? It's like, no, I own a TikTok account we're opening, and I'm like, Like in TikTok, guys know we're doing good. Same. Shout out to you guys.
Yeah. And I know that people who have a quite a quite big following on TikTok.
On TikTok, yeah.
500,000, close to a million. And William has about 10 million.
Yeah, and this is the first Motswana to be certified and verified and stuff.
That's a lot. But I know most people are doing quite well. Yeah. So I know, let's talk about, because there's following, there's the monies. So in that case, where's the money coming from? Are those people getting?
So what happens is this, with TikTok, Facebook, and other thing, how you monetize it. So people now we charge you for advertising your thing, right? So I can charge you 4,000 for just putting whatever video I'm doing and just put your water like this.
But our companies really come in. I always watch the YouTube videos. I never see. Okay, it's seldom, like it's very rare for you to see someone advertising a product.
Yeah, no, true.
You're saying 4,000 now, but how many companies are actually going to those people? I know a lady, I forgot her name. She has about 700,000 followers. But I always see her videos. But
there isn't seeing advertising anything. No, the other part is people don't know. Yeah. The honest truth is people are just, they don't understand the whole concept. So what you do, I'm gonna teach you guys. You guys are liking it. Don't forget to this channel. Exactly.
At least subscribe as a payment.
Exactly.
A little
yeah. So what you do, you go to a sponsor, you set up a meeting, you will request to talk to managing item or spa, whatever you want to do. Usually, but people who are really paying nowadays, right? Go to them. Hi, Kismang, right? I've got a TikTok account which I've got like more than 700,000 subscribers. Don't round it off. Remember to always round it off, because I don't want to hear the exact number, right? You go like, I've got a TikTok account which has got like 700,000 people, and this is my analytics. I've got people from South Africa watching, Botswana, and this is the age that people like really do watch, right? And then tell them with what I usually do to push also brand, because Botswana, and I believe in what? In pushing Botswana brand or whatever, right? It is I can put take your water, and on all of my videos be advertising. It means now you've got 700,000 people watching the bottle of water, what. That's how you do it. Google more on how to do it, like to put it exactly, but that's how you just do it. It's just no.
So like the creatives, the TikTokers should find a way to reach out to those guys.
Yeah, it's just go to random people. The funny part is,
but don't you think they're doing it?
To be honest, they are not.
Kind of like one thing is to do it, and then the other thing is for those people to respond and actually agree to you on board.
It's about persistence. It's like the same thing of trying to find a job in Botswana. To be honest, they tell you 3 years experience, but if you keep on going and making noise at their door, someone would eventually say, yeah, no, cool. Because to be honest, with 10 people you try, not every 10 person will respond. 9 may say no, but 1 person will say no. Now I can't do it. Oh, did I tell one of our YouTube channels who were sponsored water every time we do the YouTube channel? They'll just give us free water. That was sponsorship. Sponsorship does not necessarily mean money per se. They can give you water, and then you sell the water, you're getting money still. They can get you gigs, they can be inviting you to certain places because of that 700,000 following that you have. That's how it. Just try. Don't be shy. Don't be comfortable too much. Comfortable at home. Because you get 700 people liking your YouTube, you're having your TikTok videos, then what?
How's your YouTube following?
No, I've been deleting YouTube accounts. Guys, disclaimer, in case I'm gonna get into trouble again, I've deleted things. Government, yay! I've deleted, I've been always creating. I had another one with like 700 subscribers. We had to delete it because we kept on going on the wrong side of the government, wrong side of people. So we have to start again, start afresh. And I didn't understand the issue of imagery back then, branding and stuff. Really, when you say I'm a person who's saying this, you should stick to that. You can't be saying, I'm a person who sticks to talk about religion, and then you start talking about other things that are not religion. You get it doesn't work like that. Didn't understand that back then. Now
So, but then one thing that I'm asking myself is that there was one lady, TikToker. I think she has about 500,000, subscribers. So she once put the stats of, how many people are like people supporting her from different countries. I think 60% of her subscribers were actually coming from SA.
That's the honest truth. Like, to be honest, do you press subscribe? Here's a question: when you're watching TikTok, do you press subscribe when you're like? You're like, it's the moment you see someone I know. When I see someone I know, I'm pressing next. It's just human.
But what's wrong? What's wrong with? I don't know.
We're not yet
what's wrong with us or
we're not
or
yet
what?
walk. We're not yet walk.
Because we are missing some of these people that are moving to SC, and instead of them, paying taxes
Exactly.
and bonds, they're gonna do the things and they're gonna grow. Funny enough, there's some of these people that are moving from Boss to SC and are starting companies there.
That's
They're
it, yeah.
going creative industry there.
That's
in SC
true.
instead of Boss.
Especially music wise.
Yeah, especially music wise. Yeah. So
It's the unfortunate part is with also tax, like to be honest, sometimes even the government is not doing a favor to us, right? Because here, for example, someone to buy a house, right? Let's say a house is worth 1 million. I'm a foreigner, I want to buy a house 1 million, and then they tax me 34% as a foreigner. When I go to SA buy the same 1 million house, they charge me 15%. I'm obviously gonna choose SA over Botswana. Because for us to make money, we need to invite foreigners as well here, right? People, because foreigners are people who are willing to invest in silly things like TikTok, because we're trying to push brand, But hey, it's a story for another day, man. It's a story for another day.
why you're Botswana?
Hey.
Okay, so my guy, I need you to give a lot of motivation. A lot of motivation to someone who's trying to go, because things are quite challenging. Of course, you understand you have to persist and stuff, but this thing, you have to put your address as South Africa when you start a YouTube channel, so that you can be able to
Make money.
and having many subscribers, and sponsors don't pull through, companies like they don't understand the power of TikTok marketing and stuff like that. What can you say to them? And also not only creatives, but to an aspiring entrepreneur who wants to go into this entrepreneurship space, but they're afraid of maybe leaving their job and stuff like that.
And doing that, okay.
Yeah.
This is the camera. So listen, you can zoom in, right?
Yeah.
Hi, Motswana, who's listening. So,
Listen carefully. This guy is telling people to say this to you. People are paying him for him to give this
Exactly. So Redza Motswana kwa lapeng, ne? Either or ma or ra or whatever, someone's daughter, someone's son, right? Listen carefully. Stand up. Don't sleep in your bed. Stand up. Try something for your life. The government owes you nothing. Your parents owes you nothing. Your neighbors owes you nothing. Nobody owes you anything. You only owe yourself whatever you want to achieve, right? Stop posting cars on your status. Buy that car, right? We get you want a Lamborghini. Go buy that Lamborghini. Work hard. Don't sleep. Don't sleep when you're on YouTube or TikTok. Watch things that are motivating you to be a better human being, right? No one is going to come and save you. Jesus is not coming back again. The unfortunate part people don't understand. Jesus is already in you. He's already here, right? Wake up. You have a 9 to 5 job, right? Look for a 5 to 9, and then a 5 to and 9 to 5, right? You've got a 9 to 5, that's a morning thing, everyday thing, and then look for a 5 to 9 to support your silly things. Ujalo is not the answer. People still feel like you have to buy something to impress. Guys,
this advice is gold.
Goated advice.
It's good. We have to cut this part and sell it or something.
It deserves a poo right there. Damn.
This is good.
Got charger. Got charger for that.
That's good, guys. Okay, so I think like what I got from him is that be careful of the blame game.
Exactly.
Because that thing, the time that you take blaming someone, complaining, okay, the government of Botswana doesn't do this, that instead of you take time. So
Exactly.
instead of you trying to find a way, you take time complaining and that thing puts you down and stuff. And by the way, guys, one interesting fact is that for those who don't know what TiaMoko means, Tia, I know you don't know what
Hey, guilty.
I need to ask you.
Nah, guys, why is it Kayitz? Wait, let you know what Kayitz, but I won't do justice to it. Let me allow Mr. Raymond to just.
No, I don't want to explain. This guy has been here. I think he came here around. It has been 4 hours already, but he hasn't asked me. I told him I'm inviting him to TiaMoko podcast. He didn't even bother to ask me what TiaMoko means. Now I need him to explain. I know. Maniga, explain. What does TiaMoko mean?
Okay, guys, why it's a kanking?
Okay, what do you think it means?
No, this is uplifting each other. I it has to be more. Like, I mean, come on, guys. Oh.
Okay, so actually this term Tia means strength.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And then Moko means spirit. So we are actually saying to you have a strong spirit.
The kids, I just wanted him to explain. You see, I guess smart.
And then there's a point that you spoke about that when you go onto YouTube or TikTok, consume content that is going to what? To strengthen your spirit.
Exactly.
That is going to help you to TiaMoko. Don't just go there to consume content that is going to push you down. Or content, there's a lot of rubbish on YouTube and TikTok. Rubbish that can push your spirit down.
Exactly.
Yeah, but here we are saying to you, make sure that you consume this kind of content.
Exactly.
This kind of good advice that you have.
Exactly.
Guys, I've said it all, man. I've said, where's that thing? That poo.
It's there. Yeah.
This advice is good, guys. Mama guy, you have said it all, man.
No, thank you for inviting me over.
Thank you so much for showing up.
Yeah.
It was this episode, guys. It was quite challenging for us to shoot. The camera just switched off. I don't know.
It was raining.
And then the other thing, guys, shout out to the TiaMoko family, to the subscribers, the ones who have subscribed, the ones who have liked our Facebook pages, and the ones who always make sure they don't miss episodes of TiaMoko podcast.
Exactly.
I need you to tell people about your social media handles. Sell yourself. Sell yourself in a minute.
In a minute. I don't need a minute.
Okay.
Just 30 seconds will do. Guys, hi, I'm Mr. Awesome. Please follow my YouTube channel. It's called Turn Up Ghetto. It's a local podcast channel. The Black House Sip and Chill podcast on YouTube as well, and on Facebook as well. And follow Lovat's online radio on Facebook. I think it's coming on YouTube very, very, very soon. Yeah, man. Levante, let's go Levante. Always smile and don't forget to subscribe. Get down, I get it.
Yeah. And then Facebook, TiaMoko Entrepreneurship and Leadership Center. Make sure to go and like the page and then subscribe. We are done.
We're done. Always. No, thanks, my guy. Thanks.
Shout out to you guys. TiaMoko family. See you in the next episode.